I'm going to be giving you messages for March 2026. Come on in, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Here's a little Palo Santo for you in case you need it. These are pretty wicked times. Come on in, enjoy the show. All you have to do is listen. If things don't make sense, don't make them make sense, right? You just let things flow. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I do want to go over a couple things before I get into my tarot today. These times are very serious out there, and I really want to kind of explain a couple things, talk about I don't know, however, whatever. But my videos are a little bit late this month, or this week, or whatever. I've been down and out. I kind of took a couple mental health days personally. Yeah, let's talk about what's going on in the world here. Since we're on a serious enough kind of channel. Yeah, well, we know about the wars, the inflation, the Epstein files, just everything, the aliens. Now all of a sudden, as humans, we're taking in a lot. All of a sudden, aliens are real. All of a sudden, the paranormal is real. Everything is so big. But anywho, for those of you who don't know, I'm a Scorpio. So I'm a very investigative kind of energy. I like to know things. So I'll find out. I'll do my research to find the truth, right? So, being balanced and all that, I thought I could handle, going down the rabbit holes and diving deep, So I did. And I dove really deep. Like, I probably should have taken it in doses. What's going on here in this planet, it is so unbelievable, really. It's wicked. It's true evil. Things that are coming out in the Epstein files, I never in the world thought, like, who would think of this shit? Like, and to make it real and as big as it is, right? So I took a couple days down. I actually researched so much about this soul sucking, baby factory birthing soul. I just, I had to really like think about it and process this shit on the bigger scale. And it does wear on you psychologically. So, I don't care how strong you are, how balanced, there's a lot of things in there that people would never have thought in the world. It's devastating, it's horrific, it's scary. It makes you angry, sad, confused. It's just unbelievable. So the profoundness, now depending on what you hear, what you look up in research, I'm not going to get into too much of it because it is up to people to get it on their own. But it's coming out and there's a shitload still missing. 3.5 million files more. I can't imagine the life of me. I can't imagine what now after what I just learned. I thought it was human trafficking, which in itself is an incredibly dark rabbit hole. But then when I heard what else and how much, and, in a nutshell, I guess I really just want people to take things in doses, know when to shut the boob tube off, stop watching the news, get your news elsewhere, and know when to shut the internet off. It's getting to be serious down here on planet Earth, in case you haven't noticed. So it is in a very big sense in this Great Awakening age of 2026. I do believe that the Starseeds and the Lightworkers are being called to their stations, meaning the people, the healers, the mystics, the empaths, the sensitives, and everyone in between that is curious of your North Node. Get your spiritual armor on, people. We live in a spiritualless, godless society. There are millions of people that don't even know what the fuck we're talking about, and they think we're the crazy ones. See, they need to be educated because, anywho, I'm going to try and put all of this on the side as I get into my readings for you today. But be mindful of how much you take in. It's going to be changing. They're going to dissect this stuff to death. You know, we're going to be hearing about this for years. So there's no hurry. But when you go into it, if you go into it, buckle up, because I couldn't even ever even imagine this kind of, I didn't even know this existed. It was just, that's me. Maybe you did, some people out there. I don't know. I think a majority of the people had no idea, obviously. It's just, all right, anywho, on to the reading. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, friends of Libras who may have crossed over, and the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination after all, and the ascended masters. Please come in today and help guide and give us messages for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. All righty. First one out, two-faced. Somebody's a cheater, a backstabber. You just came into this knowledge recently, maybe. Or maybe this is in the past and you've known about it for a while. I don't know. You're going to have to flip and flop, right? Flip and flop your energies and genders. Soulmate, twin flame, friendships, or romantic partner. I do feel the friendships and I do feel the partnerships. So if you are married and you have, or not, and you just have a romantic partner, that's cool. But I am feeling those two in particular. So I don't know, just know that. What's crowning you for the next couple weeks: masculine energy, authority, discipline, and or father figure. This is crowning you. Nice set of abs there. This masculine figure could be a female, yeah, but I am it, you know, I do feel the father figure, actually. Okay, so anywho, we can flip and we're only starting. Suffering in silence. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Unspoken desires, real feelings, and broken dreams. Yeah, we're going to be working on this, right? All right. Chaos. This would be like the Tower card in tarot to me. Upheavals, disasters, downfall. And I get hardships out of this. All kinds of hardships. So whatever we're talking about, two-faced, double life, cheater, backstabber, friend, twin flame, romantic partner, father figure, authority or discipline, some sort of authority figure may have crossed you, and it really hurts. All right, show me what I need to see. We're going to get more tea before I get into it. Show me. Take the first one on the table. Oh boy. Wants your spirit broken. Cross watchers, this may be you, but this is, for the most part, it's not talking about my collective, my higher vibrationals, because my higher vibrationals would never want someone's spirit broken, right? So that's pretty awful. That's like, I was just talking about how horrific reality and the profoundness of things can really affect people. That's a serious thing here. I'm an abused survivor. I don't take that shit lightly because personally, my family, my immediate family wanted my spirit broken in the past. So I can kind of get it. Anywho, clubs here, something about a club, a group. Clubs and tarot would be action, like fire energy. We're gonna see. This club wanted somebody's spirit broken, maybe. I don't know what this means. This could be a coven, right? Germany, someone German, or maybe you're going to Germany or have been. Something about a leader, a boss, or a father figure. Someone have the roots, maybe. Show me. I can't even shuffle these and they just fall out. Energy and synergy. Now I have suffering and silence here with unspoken desires, real feelings, and broken dreams. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. I feel like this is really hard for you, a hard time for you. I feel your energy, I feel like it's showing. People are seeing that you're having a hard time, maybe. And you're suffering in silence. Let it out. You may not have to tell the world whatever it is, but get it the fuck out. Yeah. All right, one more and we're moving on. Spies. And that's plural. Spies. Somebody's watching. People are watching. The chaos, the confusion, the disasters, the downfall, or the hardships here. People are watching. I don't know if this is a good spying kind or a bad spying kind, but we're going to find out. I'm going to start with my Wild Unknown Tarot deck today. All right, show me what I need to see for Libra. Five of Wands, Three of Wands down, 10 of Cups down, Father of Cups, 9 of Cups down. Yeah, whatever this was about in the past, this confusion, chaos, and destruction, excuse me, ding, 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 in a way, already is resonating with this card because this is about arguments and battles and, you know, the competitive. It could be like competition. Perhaps maybe we're just fighting with our neighbors. I don't really know how that's going to fit with you, but somebody is a backstabber or two-faced in your eye. Whoever this person is wanted someone's spirit broken. You know it's not going anywhere. There's no I feel like you don't want it, whatever. And then twin flame friendship or romantic partner with clubs. You know, it's like dried up mud in that field. I say that a lot. I'm a horticulturalist by trade, so I always refer to the garden thing or plants or what if I think of it. But I just feel like, you know, it's not going anywhere. People are not happy here in this soul contract. Something about Germany and the masculine energy with an authority type figure. Very happy and being happily content. But then I have an energy and synergy, but then I have suffering and silence right over this. So if we're working on letting these things out and healing and dealing with things, leaving them behind, not staying in that energy and moving on, as hard as that is, right? It may not be wish fulfillment, you know. 9 of Cups down, there's a lot of chaos around you. There may be a lot of hardships, however that's going to be. Hi, everybody. Grand Rising. Hello. Monique, Firefly, Darlene. Good afternoon. Taurus in the house. Somebody's cross-watching. It's all right. Everybody does. Hell, I do. I have my faves out there, my favorite tarot readers. We all do. Yeah, show me what I need to see. Something about this authority, discipline, father figure and the unhappy home, right? With all the rainbowish connections, it would be a rainbow if it was upright, you know, but it's kind of, there's something there. Something there. We'll try and find out here. Four of Swords, Justice reversed. I kind of feel like somebody's healing or trying to, or they're either recovered or they're recovering. Because I see this sun in the middle of this lamb's eye, you know. I feel like it's a very heavy feeling around you right now. Very unjustified. Clubs right over this. Groups, covens, whatever. But then I have friendships, twin flames, and romantic partnerships. So I'm not sure how that's going to be. Dead center in the reading. Now we have Mother of Cups. We had Father of Cups. Now we have the Mother reversed. Not happy. Blocked. Not listening to their intuition, possibly. Or, on the other hand, people may be dealing with emotional outbursts, a lot of, you know, maybe crying or, you know, not being real happy, dealing with the father figure or that authority figure at the very least of it. Maybe they're going to be helping make you feel better. I don't know. But somebody, I'm not sure how that's going to fit because I do have the backstabber cheater double life. Once your spirit broken, and then this feels so loving, and then that feels so hateful. So I'm going to just take a bunch of cards here. Show me what I need to see. Mother of Swords reversed. Two of Pentacles. This Father of Cups card to me, I'm getting this like, I guess it's a vision, whatever, an idea, of a big old teddy bear kind of masculine figure, you know. That's what I kind of, even though that's a black swan or what, with the energy and synergy, because this Queen of Swords down, somebody's really bitter and hateful about something. They're suffering in silence. They need to stop suffering and let it out, whatever it takes, and however many times it takes. Just continue to work on it, balancing things from things you don't see fair, things that may not, like, you just really things that you know, and people are watching to see how you're doing. I feel. In some cases, anyway. Some people are watching, making sure you're okay. It's very disappointing. There was loss. People could be grieving. Yeah. Butterfly. Hi. Hi, Jennifer. Hello. Beverly. Lady Virgo on the board. Hello. We got a lot of cross watchers here. All right, so yeah, very disappointing, right? There's a lot of law. I'm feeling the heaviness, right? Because that's where we were in the beginning of the reading. The loss, trying to heal, right? Somebody maybe needs to, I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of, I don't know if it's really fighting for you or it, I mean, if you're looking at it like fighting or just the battles of times, the hardship. So you're going to have to place that. And I feel like it's very unjustified for you diagonally across from that. you know? This is, I feel maybe this is a test. The heavy time, I'm not sure. Hold on, I need more information. 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands. And now I have card down. Hold on. Death card reversed. Somebody needs to release this grieving. I knew I felt it. Because it's already happened. And you can't have an ending without a beginning. But if you stay stuck, you'll never see that beginning, even though it's here. Somebody needs to let it go. Work on it. They're bitter, angry, maybe having a very hard time. This is very cross. I don't like that. Mother of Swords down. Anywho, I do feel like friends or twin flame or someone, your romantic partners, whoever that is to you, I do feel like they're trying to help you through these times to get to calmer waters. You are moving to calmer waters. Look at the rainbow. But see, the rain is so heavy, you know. I feel like they're helping you through this, right? I love that. You have some really good friends around you, Libra, is what I'm picking up on. Communication, things are happening fast. Masculine energy, Germany, unbalanced home, and then dead center in the reading, very blocked, very could be hateful again. With this Mother of Swords over here. Yeah, this is a heavy reading for you guys. I didn't realize. All right. Show me. Universe. Spirit. Blah. What a mess. That kind of gives me a, you know. All right, I'm going to try and find the first one on the floor because I know there's many. And I have no idea. Oh, I bet it's this one. Yep. These will go back in. So 9 of Wands, yeah. You are the battled warrior in this card. But you have some spirit guides and some friends behind you because this card tells me you are not taking me down. Okay? I want you to know that. Dig that. Because you have a lot of releasing to do. Okay? I kind of like it. It's a hard message, but I like it. I'm going to give you a very pretty deck today for my second deck. It's an English tarot. So for you guys, hold your horses. I have other decks too. 5 of Wands is being clarified and validated by the 5 of Wands. Somebody wants your spirit broken. They want you suppressed. Maybe they want you oppressed, not to speak about something. This could be a lot of chaos at once, like chaos. Okay, so that's actually 3 times on the table if that fits. Ding, 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 ding. Wow. Libra, something. Yeah, 5 of Cups, another 5. That's 3 5s right in a row. 5 of Cups reversed. All right, for some people here, this may be regret or guilt that you could be holding on to. We need to work on, if that's true, we need to work on that too and release. But if it's like, I feel like it's just a really tough time. A lot of you are probably being very pessimistic right now. I don't know about all of you, of course, but I'm feeling the pessimism because of the hardships, because of the chaos. I'm feeling like some of you, it's really not fair, you know? You're trying to make sense out of things. Okay. This loss or these endings happened a while ago, maybe. Or it wasn't just like yesterday. I know that. So I'm thinking a few weeks or months, at least. Weeks or months, at least. Show me. Did I show you these? That's the 5. These are really cool cards. I don't use them a lot though, but the 5 of Cups down. There are opportunities coming for you you probably don't see because of the chaos around you. You know? 3 of Wands down again. Ding, 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 ding. We have a lot of synchronicities already. I'm not even halfway through. You know? 10 of Cups down. This is a very unhappy family unit. Yeah. And you definitely know it's not going anywhere because it's being verified and validated twice here. Masculine energy, father figure, authoritative figure type thing in Germany, right there. Somebody has German roots, maybe. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? My name is Heidi. Can you tell I'm German? I'm a little bit German. Temperance down, Father of Cups. Yeah, this Father of Cups is energy and synergy, suffering in silence. I feel like they're just very unhealed. Trying to be happy, trying to stay emotionally balanced in one sense. On the other sense, maybe it's a King of Cups trying to help you heal, right? Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah. Hi, Bridget. Hello. Oops, that would be over here. Yeah, 8 of Swords down. Did I drop another one? I don't know. I don't know. Anywho. So 8 of Swords down. It's clear to people. Clear as day. Your energy and synergy, your character, it's obvious to people. They see you having this hard time, having hardships, you know. All right. It's recognized, at least, and I feel like it's more than recognized for a lot of you. 10 of Pentacles, okay? Second 10. This is about safety nets, being secure, you know, the happy family. It could be with the DNA and talk about your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, you know, people through the ancestry. Yeah. But here I feel once your spirit broken with all the chaos and this two-faced backstabbing cheater type vibe needs to flip and heal, and they're trying, or that's what it's about, or something, right? I need a bunch, please. 9 of Cups down again. Ding, 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 ding. 9 of Cups down with Justice down. This is probably how you feel right now in the moment. You know? Very unfair. You hate it. You have, I feel like somebody had a big, big loss. And they're trying to get through it. 2 of Swords down with Mother of Cups, dead center in the reading. Hating these choices, hating what happened. Wished it never happened. On the other hand, I'm feeling like these are choices and decisions that were made. And people hate that. Or you hate that as well. Or something. 2 of Pentacles, yeah, dealing with the bitchiness, maybe. Juggling it. The mean-spirited. Because it's showing. People's behaviors, you got to get the fuck out. When I was really, 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 really under my rock in life, what I'm going to say is maybe you need to go out into the middle of the forest, and scream as loud as you can, as long as you can. And get it out. Scream it, punch it, kick it. Go through it, man. Go through the anger, go through the sadness, go through it. Get it fucking over with. Because as soon as you're done crying, you're going to immediately start feeling better. And the more you continue this process with the intent, right? With that intent. But juggling these energies in the next couple weeks, I think, is going to be really hard for some of you. I'm sorry to say that that you're going through something so heavy. Some of you, it was a couple deaths right in a row. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Deep thought. Juggling. I'm going to shut my window. It's too bright anyway, but it's distracting me with my neighbors in and out all the time. But being in deep thought, processing things is very, very important. You know, very important to process things and release things in a very healthy way, because not enough people on this planet do it that way. Whoop, that just came out. I'll take it. They don't. And this is where we're at on the planet, you know, as a whole, you know. Anywho, Ace of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. Oops, no, that would be here. This would be here. Four of Swords. Didn't I have that? Yep. Again, ding, 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 ding. Knight of Cups reversed. So, Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. There was a lot of chaos around the home, but you're looking for a new beginning, or somebody is, right? It's very disappointing, very hurtful, right? I could be talking about 2 or 3 different situations at a time. Maybe that's why it's coming through, or at least I'm noticing it, you know, with mixed signals here. But I don't know if you've noticed. You probably have if you're listening, right? Anyway, Six of Swords with the Four of Swords. Trying to heal, get out of your friends, your partners, your partners in crime. They really want the best for you. You have some great loyal friends here. I'm really liking it, because in today's day and age, that in itself is rare. So kudos to whoever that is. But they really want you to heal. They're trying to help. It's almost like you need to get out of that boat that's docking on lush, dry, fertile land, right? They're trying to help you get out of the heavy. They want you better, right? There's a lot of communication coming in, a lot of things that happened really quickly, right? I realize that you didn't want whatever this was that happened, but this could also talk about, on the other hand, no apologies or no empathy. So depending on which and what I'm talking about and where you are in the story, okay? So, you know, the choices and decisions that have been made in the past, maybe knowing that something is not growing or going anywhere or going to be any better. You know, some people, maybe it's better not to put into that anymore if it's not making you fulfilled. I don't know how to say, but that's just a suggestion. Anywho, show me what I need to see. It's how it came out. I don't know, but I think that was for somebody. again, mixed signals, you know, so maybe you're dealing with a lot of mixed signals, or you're giving off mixed signals with your energy and synergy during these times. Because I feel, you know, Libras are a very loving soul. And if you're having hard times and some people are having a hard time releasing things, it does show in your behavior, you know, taking control. This emperor here doesn't want to change, by the way. Their energy and synergy says no. They're on a power kick somehow, some way. But it is also about bossing up, on the other hand, about letting things go. Energy and synergy, right over it, and dealing with it. Two of Pentacles, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. What else? All right. Ten of Swords down. Yep. This is all about endings. This is about, you know, leaving it behind, right? I do feel like some things were a long time ago, you know. Maybe you have multiple endings that you still need to release. Six of Swords down, dealing with it. Yeah, dealing with it. You're not taking me down. It's telling you, and so are your friends. You got this. You just got to do this, right? Wow, this is pretty deep. Everything I said in these cards has to do with the Knight of Swords down. Yeah, I don't feel like you don't really even want to talk to people. Oh, something. I'm going to do this again with a third deck. I'm going to use my Slovakian tarot deck. Some of you Libras are really going through it right now. I'm going to send you some extra positive, loving, healing vibes, you know? Show me. Four of Swords reversed. Ding, 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 ding. 10 of Wands. This is about breaking ancestral curses. So somebody in the family's a narcissist. But the weight is heavy. Clubs right over this. Group, coven, cult, who knows? Twin flame, friendship, romantic partnership. Again, talking about how unhealed, right? Four of Swords down, very reckless, very out of balance. Things are not okay. And we have two Five of Wands right under this. Yeah, wants your spirit broken, that narcissist. I knew I felt narcissist earlier. I don't know if I said it or not, but I did. Hi, everybody. Quite a few, yeah. Yeah, a lot of endings. You know, a lot of us are going, I mean, you're not the only ones going through some really tough times right now. And you may have probably heard that before, and yeah, kind of thing. But these are the times that we're all feeling it. And it's something that is a must happen. Now, I don't know the answer to that, of why, but I have an idea of the times, right? It's the times. That's my justice. Ding, 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 ding. And this one is upright. Yeah, Germany right over it, masculine energy. Things are going to be made fair, because what's fair is fair. But this could be talking about making things right as well. I don't know, though. You know, I may have to take that back. If it fits with you, it fits with you. But I'm going to take it back because I forgot I had the Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups both reversed here. So not dealing with it, you know that it's not right, and what's fair is really what I get. You're just not into it. Germany right over it. All right. Show me. I need a bunch, please. Ace of Cups again. Ding, 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 ding. There is a new beginning here. There is some wish fulfillment. The universe is giving you the cup of love. Drink deeply, my friends. Drink deeply. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? There's a new beginning for this Father of Cups who needs to heal. That's what it's all about anyway. That's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. But there is a new beginning here. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I had this one first. 5 of Cups. I can't believe how many fives are on this table right now. The Star. Thank you, God. It's my favorite card. I'll get into it. Disappointment and loss. They see it. People see it. People are watching. Spies is right over this. And chaos, upheaval, disaster, and downfall, and hardships. My favorite card, wish fulfillment, healing, having the faith and keeping that little mustard seed. Keeping it no matter how dark it gets. Keep the faith, right? I really like that there. It's also about manifesting and wish fulfillment. Somebody wanted somebody's spirit broken, and this narcissist, I think you've had it with them. And that is in the past. And now you're dealing with other chaos on top of that. And you're trying to heal. And it's just like you feel like maybe you're getting hit at all ends, you know? And if you are, I'm sorry. This too shall pass, right? It is. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're watching you. They're a group of people. They know how unjustified you feel in this situation. They're watching. It's also talking about people researching now and learning, right? And this is looking right at the Star. They want you to heal so bad that if you don't do this, I'll be mad at you. Let it go. Sometimes the universe puts us through tests for a reason to see, you know, if you're gonna keep the faith, keep that mustard seed. And I think everybody in this world right now wants some clarity. They want the truth. They're sick and tired of being lied to, you know, and with everything, you know, this is why I had to take a couple mental health days and my readings are out late because it is a lot. It is. And sooner or later, it's going to catch up to everyone, just as it is you and me. You know, everyone else is going to, you know, if they haven't already. I hate to say it, you know. Some things are clear as day. They see this, you know, dead center in the reading. They hate it. They don't want it for you. You don't want it. You hate it. You know, these are things that have happened that we must deal with, you know. This is clarity. 8 of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're hating it, you're dealing with it, but it's clear. Drink deeply. What else? I need a bunch more and we can move on. Whatever this is, Libra, I'm going to be thinking about you guys. Three of Coins reversed. Oh my, 3s, 5s, 10s, all over the place. 2 of Wands down. The Empress, right on. You are Empress, Libra, male or female. Oh yeah, Justice. You are the scales. Make things right. Right? You know you need to do this. 3 of Coins down. This is like bad advice, possibly. Somebody. Or somebody stopped something. You want them to stop once your spirit broken. That's what that is, right? The twin flame, friendship, romantic partner, authority, discipline, father figure. You want it to stop, right? You're thinking about it. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to balance, but you're having a hard time right now. But, you know, like I said, just keep on working on it and be serious and diligent because mental health right now is a number one priority on this planet, you know? There was no plans in the past, or you didn't see this happening at the time. I feel like you came into some knowledge maybe recently somehow, right? The Empress is in town. This is a very abundant type energy, very loving and gracious. It's very creative, right? Clubs right over it. Clubs, covens, and cults. You can take one of those words or all three of them. I don't care. But yeah, you're getting out of troubled waters, but you got to do the work, unfortunately. You know, the burdens are, the heavier the burden, the more it needs to happen. That's unfortunately the damn truth. Two more. And if it's starting to show and people are seeing it and they're watching and it's obvious, then we need to do this. No more excuses, you know, kind of thing. We have the death card reversed again. Ding, 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 ding. I'm not sure about this one, actually. I'm going to leave it level, but it's the moon. I kind of read them both ways anyway, but hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. One more. Whoops. Oh, Knight of Wands. Okay. And that Knight of Wands has some fire. Something's moving ahead. There's message. People are going to be telling you, you need to heal. Right? It's coming in quick. You need to. And just know that your friends are going to be telling you. And it's for your highest good. Yeah. These are very hard lessons to learn. These lessons we have to master, right? And the more we do these things, the better we get at them. So making this the master learner of the lessons, mastering your lessons, mastering yourself, you know, kind of feeling the magician vibe in this as well, you know, but some of these, I just feel like some people don't want to. They just, I don't know what that is. Maybe they're in denial. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, they're refusing to change. This is hard. Nobody wants to let go. You're always going to have the memories. That's the good part. You got to let go of the muck, you know? Get rid of that anger. Get rid of that sadness. Get rid of the, you know, guilt or shame or anything else that may be, you know, bubbling up as you do this. Because, you know, it's just the moon is about things that were hidden, right? And this is when the illumination has happened, right? So whatever foggy fog that you're in right now, just know it will dissipate, okay? Energy and synergy right over it. Emperor taking charge, making it happen, Captain. And then look, death card reversed again, making it happen. No excuses, right? It's coming in fast, these messages. All right. Wow. Your friends give a shit. You know, people around you care, is what it's saying. To me, that's what I'm getting out of it. If any of you see anything that I didn't see or say, please take it with you. That's what this stuff is all about, right? Using your intuition and your knowledge and your experiences. Show me, Libra. What are we on? 48 minutes? Okay, that's cool. Thought it was a little less than that, actually, but that's okay. Grounding. Yes. I like to think of my feet as roots going into the earth. I'm going to show you this. This is my wisdom deck. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. All right. Earth. As the foundations you stand upon are the foundations you stand upon strong enough to support you? Have you been on rather shaky ground lately, and your confidence has been knocked? Your head has been in the clouds, and your spell work and wishes don't seem to be coming to fruition. It is the element of the earth that must be called upon right now, for it offers you the nurturing and support that you need at this time. The earth is solid, firm, and will give you the grounding required to bring about the results that you desire. The earth is fertile and stable and is associated with the goddess of birth, life, death, and rebirth. Give yourself some time to go into nature and allow yourself. Hold on, I can find it. I stopped it. Oh, Steve, wait, where the heck was I? Give yourself some time to go into nature and allow the earth to restore you. Draw upon her gifts that are steeped in magic and mystery, and you rest and recharge. As you rest and recharge under her protection, soon you shall have all that the endurance and strength that you require in order to move ahead. Yeah, you'll be coming into that spunk to help you get through it. And that may come through your friends as well. Who knows? And some of you that don't have many friends, maybe this is other parts of your family or coworkers or what. I don't know. You can place it. Side note here, however, connection with the element of earth is required to bring substance to your spell work. Spend some time outside barefooted and get your hands dirty. Take up gardening, hug or sit beneath a favorite tree. Engage in a project that requires solid groundwork. Yeah, well, we live in the northern hemisphere here, and you might as well. So obviously taking your shoes off and walking barefoot isn't really, optional right now, but if you're able, hell yeah. But it is definitely telling you to go out into nature. And I do believe that you should take that time to scream, kick, shout, punch, get mad, get angry, let all that muck out. Because, if you should have to forgive somebody in this, or whatever this is about, that's the hardest part, usually, is the forgiveness of someone. So get through all of the muck first, as long as that takes, and then you work on the forgiving, Show me what I need to see. This is my familiar tarot. Somebody's suffering in silence. They need to let it out. The ant. It's about cooperation. Yeah, they are busy little ants. All right, so first one. Cooperation. Don't forget to flip and flop. Hi, everybody. I have watched and observed you struggling in your day-to-day life. You feel lost and alone, searching for your way back home as you singly carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Your pride stops you from asking for help, support, and advice. Yet deep down inside, you cry to be part of the family, a clan, or a community to share life with and life's burdens with. The great news is that you don't have to go it alone, for help is at hand. Told ya. Where the hell was I? I may be small, but I have super strength that can help you through this rather difficult time. Remember that your family, friends, and work colleagues are waiting to collaborate with you to create a better life. Cooperation will remove all obstacles in your way, using patience, courage, and persistence. I will guide you to rebuild your life for the good of all concerned. Take one step at a time, knowing that you are fully supported in all that you do. Side note, when Ant comes into your life, it's a call for action. So yeah, so if you start seeing, because it's spring coming soon, if you start seeing those little ants, or it's kind of odd to you or what, it's a spiritual sign that it's a call for action. It's time to live in balance with the earth, serving as a spiritual caretaker. Time to be organized. Keep your instincts sharp and focused. Your inner strength will get you through a difficult situation. There's going to be some help coming in to give you that oomph, that oomph, that spark under your ass. Hey, show me. 5 of Diamonds and the Anchor. This is successful ventures And whatever your questions are about, I like it. The anchor to me is like stability. It's, you know, so again, maybe grounding, but the safety net, you know, things like that. And check this out. 7 of Diamonds is Trump in this deck. Hi. Hi. Hear, sees, speak no evil. I'll read this to you because this is really cool. After as deep and heavy as this was, flames on the hearth indicate good fortune and neutralizes the evil of near-lying unlucky cards, and it increases the value of lucky ones. So no matter what, this is like a double trump. Double, what do they call that? I forget, but double trump, you know, that's a good omen, Libra, after this. It really is. Just know it, you know. There's high honor and recognition of labor and successful business ventures, if you can place that, which is also a really nice card. Oops, all right. And then we have, yeah, there's a lot of, yeah. I feel like a lot of you have lost a very close friend or somebody very close, right? But this is promising you fulfillment after a great loss. One more. Thank you. Yeah. Surprise, hardships. That's what it's all about here. Change of direction. A lot of this world, you know, it's really buckling down, man. All right, I'm going to give you a rune and we'll close this out. Stone lines. This is the back when they sharpen their tools on a stone back in the day to survive. All their different weapons and tools. As the body grows with life's wisdom, so does the heart leak out with love. That's nice. Growing through love. Growing. Carry kunzite for kindness and to release any resistance to healing. Ooh, that may be important. Kunzite. Carry it on your person for the next few weeks or months or however long. You know, those are your messages, Libra. Hear, speak, say no evil or what? I can't really read it. If you would like a card, I'll give you a card before I close this out. Do you have a certain question in mind, or do you want anything that pops out? Are you still on? Firefly. How do you spell that? How do you spell what? What are we talking about here? What did I just have out? What do you need? All right, I'm going to assume here the stone. Oh. Kunzite, I assume. Is that what you're talking about? Kunzite. Hear, speak, no evil. Okay. Is your partner cheating? Okay. Let me get a different deck here. I'm going to use this deck. All right. Hear and speak no evil. Is your partner cheating? Corandera of water. Haya of water. And the 5 of fire. Competition with the chaos. trying to heal, listening to your intuition, right? You're very intuitive. Hear and speak no evil, or speak and hear no evil, however you say. Kunzite. Yep, that's that. You're welcome, Firefly. Yeah. But I feel like there's some competition, you know? And Seven of Fire right on the bottom. You have the advantage, whatever that means to you. Okay, that's what I got for you. If you want a personal, get in touch with me down below in the description. Hit me up on my email and we'll make it happen, Captain. Okay. Briefly, I'll say it out loud online. My readings are generally between 30 and 45 minutes long. They are personal, one-to-one, live. They're $50. I do ask you or suggest that you record it because I say a lot of information even in that short amount of time. And that way, if you do miss anything, you can go back on a later date and you know what I mean? You can go over it. And I accept PayPal and Venmo. Okay. And anybody that would like to donate to my channel, I accept PayPal and Venmo. You can donate a cup of coffee or a dinner, whatever you like. On the other hand, be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. And I really wish all of you healing, blessings, energy, health, happiness, all of it.